future is coming! The future is coming! I just checked out a hologram on today's Kickstarter critique and it totally blew my mind and I want one, but the customer service could totally use some work. Let's talk about it! What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner? Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for the Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter board game every single day, except for today, which is Silly Saturday, where I take a look at a Kickstarter from some other realm of Kickstarter, but I take a look at it still from a board game perspective, and I'm just looking for something to catch my eye. Taking off, Looking Glass Portrait, your first personal holographic display. They're here! For people real and imagined. Yeah, we got to check out this. We got to check out this. Wow! $1.5 million. Okay, I'm excited. 5,640 backers. Ooh, that's pretty low. This is going to be pretty expensive. That kind of gives me hope that it's going to work, though, right? In theory? All right, let's check out the video. Okay. Oh.
Over the last 6 years, we've developed a new type of technology. It works like a magical looking glass. By controlling the direction of millions of rays of light, what you see through it becomes as real as the world around you. This is the Looking Glass Portrait, your first personal holographic display.
That's amazing! No way!
The Looking Glass Portrait generates dozens of perspectives simultaneously. This results in a three-dimensional hologram that floats out of the display, viewable by multiple people. No headsets required.
I'm Sean Frayne, and I'm part of the team that created the world's first holographic display back in 2018. And it's all been leading up to this. This is a memory machine. And it's a tool for holographic exploration. And it's a new canvas for 3D creators.
Okay, I want to listen to the rest of this, but the use of the word memory machine is genius. I was tearing up a little bit seeing this kind of technology and thinking about when my boys move out, because I got a 4 and a 7-year-old, when they eventually move out, having this sort of thing. So it feels a little bit more like they're in there. And the use of the word memory machine, it captured it perfectly. Mwah! Spectacular video so far.
All wrapped into one device. This is the Looking Glass Portrait, and it's your first personal holographic display.
Not my first, because, woo, it's time to look at that price. All right, 4 created, 17 backed. Okay, so they're not just a noob here. They're not just here trying to, wait, what is this? Oh, this is the 17 back projects. So I kind of want to know what the 4 created projects were. Oh, the Looking Glass, a holographic display for 3D creators. L3D Cube, the 3D LED cube from the future. Music, internet, cool. So it looks like, so this actually makes me feel a lot better about this company, because I think these all actually happen. Oh, so let's just see it. Let's see what people think about this. Because this shows that this is their business, okay? Holograms is their business. All right, 229 comments. That's good. That means it's not an absolute dumpster fire, because if there was like 1,000, 10,000 comments, I'd be like, oh my God, it's a dumpster fire. I did send email 3 times, still not answered. We're ever so sorry about that. If you could shoot us. No, okay, so these are all. So it looks like, it's almost been a year and still haven't. We're so sorry you haven't. Okay, so these are actually people who just haven't received theirs yet, which implies that other people have received theirs. So these are like the stragglers at the end. So that's good. All this is good stuff. Like, I'm not seeing like a dumpster fire that would be like, mine caught on fire and it's terrible. The fact that there's only 229 comments on that is a really warm security blanket to me and makes me feel a lot more comfortable because they're promising the moon here. And that right there, that really does it. Looking Glass Portrait, your first personal holographic display. What type of person owns their own holographic display? I love... Yeah, I'm interested. Back in 2000... What type of person owns their own... Back in 2018, when we launched the world's first holographic display, most people didn't believe this sort of technology was possible. But a small group of fanatic hologram hackers did believe, and we were able to ship them thousands of our first-generation holographic dev kits. So, Oh, baby. So that's cool. So let me see if I'm going to try and paint this picture correctly. And if they end up watching this video, please, I would be more interested to know about this. Did you make a bunch of these and then Kickstarter them so you're able to kind of semi-mass produce them and then ship all those out to hackers? And that's really cool. I'm wondering, did you lose money on that, but you knew you were going to invest long-term? I would love to know the behind the scenes of this kind of thing, because this is fascinating to me. But I'm going to guess, cool. Oh yeah, and we've always wanted a way for everyone to have... sorry, I went off a tangent. You don't need to know how to program to use this holographic display. Yeah, comfort me. Looking Glass Portrait is designed for the millions of people that work or play in 3D in any way. So if your curiosity led you to this page and you're wondering if you're the type of person that could own their own personal holographic display, bold, the answer is yes. I'm convinced. I was already convinced by that, though. Wow. What? $200. That's not what I was expecting to see. $200, April 2021. First thing that tells me this is a pre-order. But hey, we all knew that. We all know it. But that is really cool. That makes me think that I'm going to have my toy next year. April. Awesome. So $200. Wow, that is really nice. Early bird special. 66 hours to go. There's no way. No, I cannot spend that money. No, but you can if you're watching this video and it's still there. So, wow, holographic capture bundle. And I shot this on Friday, so it'll probably be gone. Holographic capture bundle. Oh, so this is if you want to shoot yourself and make it do a hologram. Oh my gosh. I'm saying those words. Oh yeah, this is the, this is the extra part of it where if you actually want to shoot your own holograms. I'm saying that. This is real life. I love the time period we're living in. So $999. There is, oh my God, so stupid expensive. I want to shoot, oh my gosh, one day I'm going to shoot a review in hologram. Is that even possible? One day when this price drops down. So let's see. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff going here. So this is the campaign special, $249. I think that's just for the regular one. Why have 34 backed it if they can get the early bird special, though? I am in a sweatshirt. Cool. 45. Couple people in a sweatshirt. Why not? So this is the camp. Why would people take this? At a steep discount. Yeah, this is shipping. Yeah. I don't know. That's really odd. Really odd to me that some people take it, but hey, whatevs. 2-pack Looking Glass Portrait. Yeah, I imagine those are going to be popular because if you have the money, like if this is just something you're like, that looks kind of cool, I'd like to get that. You don't even care what the price is. And not to mention, this is not a terrible price. You want a 2-pack so you can talk with other people. Advanced Beta Looking Glass Portrait. What? Oh, this is going to be the Advanced Beta unit. 21 backers, yep. I bet those are going to be good. Everybody would be like, oh yeah, that's my hologram. You can say that for months and months and months before everybody else. And I imagine, and this is a really hard for me, difficult thing for me to imagine because I am, lower middle class. But there are people of wealthy elites that have people over for get-togethers, and it is about showing off and showing up and being like, yep, that's the new one. Yeah, it's a new Tesla. And then the new Tesla truck. Yeah, a friend of mine knows Elon pretty well, so that's how, like that sort of thing. Having a hologram, like right there, be like, oh, hey, can you make sure that you hologram Daddy in about 5 minutes? Like, yeah, you don't think that's not gonna happen? That's totally gonna happen. Like, oh, that's my hologram. Yeah, come on downstairs, dear. Like, oh, so cool. Oh, future holograms easy as 1, 2, 3D iPhone portrait. Oh, cool, very neat. You're showing me how the sausage made. I don't care. I don't understand any of this stuff. Desktop mode, standalone mode. Cool. Interesting. Works as a holographic second monitor powered by your PC or a Mac. Is there any way to game on this? That would be nuts. Well, that's cool. Very neat. Whatever. I want to see this. I want to see like a video. Somebody actually. Can I actually see it in the video? Oh wow, this is a lot of stuff. You're just overfeeding me now. I get it though. People who are actually on the cutting edge of technology. They are just absolutely blah, 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 blah. So I completely understand it. Make holographic video recordings with a single click. I'm impressed. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So neat. Death video production. All right, back over here. I just want to try and figure out everything else. Early bird holographic capture bundle. Yep. There we go. Holographic capture bundle. 10-pack looking glass portrait. The hologram collector bundle. $10,000. All right. The whale. I want to see what the whale is. This is wow. You are obsessed with the pursuit of the dream of the hologram. You want to be part of history in the making, and you will be. I love how they say that. You will. Like, they're very positive. I like it. The hologram collector bundle will get you everything in the other tiers, plus an extremely rare first edition Looking Glass portrait prototype and a special edition of the Looking Glass portrait production unit with the team's signature laser edged into the interior molding of the device. So this is like the absolute fanatics. I imagine a lot of people who grew up with Star Wars and have always just had that dream of it being here, and this is like this is their hobby. And it's kind of crazy to think about people having these extremely niche hobbies, but they absolutely do. There's an entire niche of people who are just absolutely all about finding old beat-up pinball machines and restoring it. And that is their hobby. That is what they focus on. And it's so cool to see a Kickstarter be able to really just say, we got you. That's really cool. Like, I would have nothing to do with this. I have no desire for this whatsoever. I mean, it'd be, but you know what? I take that back. It'd be really awesome because it would be like, this was one of the first hologram creating machines in the world. And honestly, that's the kind of thing that, like, think about it. It could be in a museum in 50 years. It could be in a museum now. Heck, it could be in a museum now. You could have that. This is one of the first ones, and this is one of the new ones. And you could, like, look at the differences. That should be in a museum. So that, okay, I've just talked myself into it. $10,000. If money does not matter to me, and I'm buying an item that quite literally should be in a museum, that's cool. That's cool to me. All right. $10,000 though. That's no. Wow. Woo! Characters and digital humans. I get it. I just want to see some. I want to see some like YouTube videos. Like, hey, I'm Bobby G, and we're checking out the hologram machine. Super early bird. Oh, I could have been there. Custom carrying case, looking glass, light field photo rail. Okay, this is all way above my pay grade. I just want to see that one YouTube video with the random guy. Click that smash the subscribe and like. First shipment, lot, super early birds. Cool. So, what? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now, people? You bump these stretch goals up. Okay, this is where it comes from the board game perspective. This is a rocket ship poised to absolutely explode. You got to get these stretch goals up higher, and you need to get yourself a stretch. Yeah, more coming. That should be the top priority for sure. And here's a tip for the board gaming world. make them micro. Right now you got these huge ones, $250,000. You got to start putting in stuff. See what you can do. Get in some micro stretch goals. Oh, we're going to start working specifically on this. Or, oh, we're going to listen to the audience, and that is going to be, you're going to vote, and that's going to be the first new feature that we really start working on because we're going to be able to upgrade this and do this sort of thing. Like, get people more engaged, more involved, because 173 comments, that's great. But I mean, that could be thousands upon thousands. You need to try and make this the hub right now. The hub for anyone who's really interested in holograms should be your Kickstarter page. That should be it. Everyone should be in here commenting, talking, speaking like of what they could possibly want, like their dream scenario. That's what you need here because those enthusiasts, they love talking to other enthusiasts. Trust me, whenever I find somebody out on the street and they love talking board games, I'm like, whoa! Give them that space. Do it. At least that's my opinion. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. 2021 roadmap, other magic. I just want to see. Okay, so that's the only thing. I want to see the YouTube video with Jimmy. Overnight me one of these, and I'll make you a YouTube video with Jimmy. I'll talk about how I can use it on the board game table or something. I don't know. Stunning level of realism. Okay, who are these? Okay, so these are good. CEO and co-founder, CTO of Epic Games. These are very impressive. I honestly, once again, I would like to see this segment moved up a little bit higher. Like, I get it, you're up there and you're trying to absolutely 100% reassure us that it is going to work. It is going to be as amazing as we are saying. We are not Peter Molyneux. We are here to bring you an absolutely game-changing product. A life-changing, game-changing product right now. And I see all these quotes from big names in the industry, I guess you would say. And I want this earlier because as much as you can tell me about all the science and the mumbo jumbo, all that stuff that I just kind of scrolled past because I'm give it to me, explain it to me like I'm 5. These people saying that it's amazing, that intrigues me. Whenever I hear that like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or something like that is like really interested in something, that's like, oh, you know what? They have all the potential knowledge in the world to know about what is really, really important. So maybe I should pay attention to that and see. So that gets me excited. But there we go. Let's check out the updates, comments, see if there's any other iPhone portrait mode photos, more like hologram photos on your looking glass portrait. Holograms of the single. Okay, so this looks like more stuff just from this looks like just a continuation of the Kickstarter page. This is a continuation of the Kickstarter page. What is this? I don't know if I like that. Like, when I come to maybe it's just me, and I want other people to let me know, maybe this is just coming from the board gaming hobby, but I expect my updates to be much more personal. This just doesn't feel personal to me. It looks like it was copy and pasted from that. It looks like you're just like, hey everybody, everything's awesome. Look at the stuff we do with the iPhone. And we're super awesome and cool. And it's like, wait, isn't this stuff? I'm pretty sure this is stuff that is actually, it looks like it's just copy and pasted from that page. And just from my personal perspective, that's a bit of a turnoff to me. It's just, I want this to be more of a personal chat. What's going on? Is that there's any issues that have come up? Anything awry? Has there been, like, tell me a neat thing you're working on? How are we going to get more engaged? How, I just, let's see, what's the first one? We've escaped flatlands. All right, when we started this journey 6 years ago. No, this is kind of just, let me see. Okay, so this looks different. My palms are sweaty. I'm writing this. So this looks good. When we started this journey 6 years ago, we didn't know whether holographic displays would become ubiquitous. I don't know. It doesn't feel. I don't feel the heart. I don't. And I know that sounds stupid. That sounds so dumb. Like, what is this guy talking about? But no, I don't want to feel like I'm buying from a company. I want to feel like I'm buying from that person. And I think you did that in your video. Now, that being said, you came off real cool in your video. And I mean, you're a super cool, confident guy. And so maybe that's why you don't want to like just maybe open up a little bit there. But the palms are sweaty part, like that was good. Like I liked where that was going, and then it just kind of felt like more of the elevator pitch. And if it's to your backers, you know they're in, they're here. Most people aren't. Well, I guess people will click the updates, but I don't know. I want to know what other people's comments are. I obviously went on a little bit of a tangent there, but I backed this project, but I only read about iPhone features. Android. That's what I'd like to know as well. Okay, no response. Yeah, but it's been 1 hour. No biggie. Hitting 2 million. Okay, you know what? I take that back. Congrats on hitting 2 million. If you're at 2 million, I think that you should have within an hour. Okay, I take that back, and I understand that maybe it's time to be sleeping or whatnot. But this is not and I come at this from the Kickstarter perspective, and most Kickstarter board game companies, this might shock some people, are like 2 to 4 people, 5, 6 people, maybe. You know, most of them are very, very small, and a lot of them are just one person. Okay, so I feel like with what they're doing, this is probably more of a bigger operation, and you should be more up on those comments. I think. What does but maybe just have some. I don't know. I don't know what their books look like. It was just if I were making $4 million, I would try and make it so that at all hours of the day, or $2 million, any $1 million, period, because that's such a lot of money. I would try and make it to have someone within the company, because right now this is your job. I would imagine, like, this is your job. Like, it's not like you're like, I worked 8 hours at Walgreens and now I'm going to go manage my $2 million hologram Kickstarter. So this is your job. So yes, I believe there should be someone there at every hour of the day. Arrange some sleep schedules. Hire someone. I don't know. But I feel like this comment section could be fuel for your car. That was so dumb. All right. Will the older Microsoft X1 Connect model work with it? Oh my gosh. No. See that question right there. That's a hologram enthusiast. And I'm not even a hologram. Like, I love the technology, but I'm not, like, in that ilk. I used to have a Connect. Oh, my gosh. I just want to look at the answer. From looking at the specs, you quote the depth as approximate depth. Wait, no, I want that question answered. No, and look, like, right now, me as a consumer, I'm like, oh, I want to know. Like, that is a huge selling point. That is a massive, gigantic, insanely large selling point. And I know you probably want to do your own stuff, but if you could make this work with the Kinect, those things, you can get those things relatively cheap. Wow. I have one of those laying around. I wanted that question answered. So let's see. Yes, I work much on 3D photos and videos. Would you consider any file format support for 3D capture to see like the Insta? Ooh, this is all very complex. Yes, other and older. Yes, I've worked out the design on paper. Cool. So he's like, yes, this is great. So, there should be numerous people running Mark Bennett, I think, right now. So there we go. I'm not seeing. Oh, because is Mark Bennett? Mark Bennett's the guy, right? I think he was the guy in the video. I could be wrong. There's Looking Glass. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for how much engagement Looking Glass has right now. 1. I also want a second. And that's when they wanted to pay him. Superbird, and this is when they wanted to pay him. He pops up. I see. I just want to understand okay, I see them popping. So I was interested. They're just popping in on people who want to give them money. No, this wasn't the trend that I wanted to see, but that can't be unseen. Is it gonna be like this whole way? No, I don't want to believe it. The U.S. pledge will be, this is pertaining. Will the U.S. pledge be provided for all units or need to buy an adapter? Okay, so this is more engagement. Second portrait. Direct message you. We'll direct message you. All right. Do you have a video showing the operation? See, like right here. Like this. They specifically answered this one because it involves making money and not this one because someone's asking a question. But if you answer that question quickly and honestly and openly, you're going to get more money because people go through the comment sections. Oh, so yeah, this is, okay. There you go. Looks awesome. Looks very cool. Somebody said they had 2 million. They didn't 2 million. You lied in the comments. But there you go. That is the Looking Glass portrait from Looking Glass. If it looks like my cup of tea, be sure to check that one out. Also, in the comments below, let me know what you thought about my opinions. I always want to know. Also, do you enjoy when once a week I go off the beaten path and do some more different odd stuff? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, last thing, anybody want to answer this? I'm thinking about doing a Kickstarter critique live and maybe start to do one a week that's live and having a chat where people could join in and do the critique together. Let me know what you think about that. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.